The Angels of the Emperor aren't just super soldiers on the ground. They are also excellent pilots and masters of the skies. These elite soldiers maintain their own combat aviation arms, or in simple words, their very own air force, led by their Techmarines who serve as pilots, providing tactical air support for their ground missions. These squadrons are well armored, heavily armed and flown by warriors possessing superhuman skill and swiftness. While the Guard do have their numbers on their side, few aircraft squadrons, whether human or xenos, could match the combat effectiveness of the Adeptus Astartes. The aircraft and starfighters of the aviation arm are constructed from ancient STC templates. The capability of these crafts are beyond any other. Their thrusters generate such great force that it would be too much for unaugmented humans to handle, likely killing them with the sheer G-force. However, the pilots of the Adeptus Astartes, with their enhanced strength and reaction times, operate them with ease. So here in this video we will showcase the different aircraft of the aviation arm or air force of the Space Marines. So let's get to it. Let's begin with fighters. Space Marine fighters and interceptors serve as the vanguard of the aerial combat wing. Their primary mission to achieve and maintain air superiority. These swift and agile aircraft are tasked with engaging enemy fighters, bombers, and other aerial threats, ensuring that the skies remain clear for the ground forces below. Equipped with advanced targeting systems and powerful weaponry, Space Marine fighters and interceptors can swiftly react to enemy movements, outmaneuvering and outgunning any opponent, even against the dreaded xenos crafts. The first here is the Stormhawk Interceptor, which is a versatile and heavily armed fighter used by the Adeptus Astartes, excellent in dogfights, and effectively engaging both enemy aircraft and ground targets. They can be equipped with a variety of weapons, including assault cannons, heavy bolters, and missile launchers, and features a last Talon or an Icarus storm cannon array for anti-air capabilities. Designed for agility, the Stormhawk has advanced thrusters and vectored engines, allowing for tight turns and rapid maneuvers. Additionally, they are reinforced with armor and shielding which provide resilience against enemy fire, making them a durable option in various combat scenarios. Then next we have the Zyon Interceptor, which is a relic from the Great Crusade, renowned for its great speed and advanced technology, primarily used for air superiority missions. Armed with twin-ling last cannons and Zyon missile batteries, it is effective against both aircraft and ground vehicles. One of its standout features is its incredible speed, enabling it to outpace most enemy fighters. With a very great thrust-to-weight ratio, the Zyon also incorporates advanced targeting systems and reinforced ceramite plating, which enhances its survivability and combat effectiveness, making it a formidable opponent in the skies. Then thirdly, we have the Nephilim jet fighter, which is used primarily by the Dark Angels chapter and was designed for long-range engagements and precision strikes. Equipped with an Avenger Mega Bolter with twin-ling last cannons and a suite of missiles including Black Sword missiles, it is highly effective against a variety of targets. The Nephilim features sophisticated targeting systems and even sensor systems, allowing it to lock onto and destroy enemy aircraft from long distances and with relative ease. Heavily armored and shielded, the Nephilim is designed to withstand significant damage while at the same time still maintaining operational capabilities, making it a reliable asset for prolonged battles. Then we also have the Dark Talon fighter, which is also exclusively used by the Dark Angels chapter of the Raven Wing and by the Unforgiven of the Dark Angels. It combines heavy firepower with mysterious and ancient technology. Armed with a rift cannon capable of tearing through armor and creating localized anomalies, it also carries hurricane boulders and stasis bombs, the latter of which can freeze enemies in time, making this a very reclusive and mysterious aircraft. The Dark Talon incorporates relics and technology of unknown origins, giving it a unique edge in battle for the Dark Angels. Excelling in both air-to-air combat and even ground support, the Dark Talon provides versatile support to Dark Angels forces, the ground forces, making it an essential component of their aerial fleet. Now after fighters we have gunships. So Space Marines gunships are heavy hitters of the Adeptus Astartes aerial arsenal, designed to provide devastating fire support to ground forces. These heavily armored aircraft bristle with an array of powerful weapons capable of laying waste to enemy fortifications, vehicles, and infantry formations. Gunships often operate in close coordination with ground units, delivering pinpoint strikes that can turn the tide of battle, and assisted with a machine spirit, which is essentially a limited AI. Although the interceptors and fighters provide aerial superiority, The gunships can also fight air-to-air combats, but they are more designed for air-to-ground roles. So the first of these gunships is the famous Thunderhawk. It is an iconic and heavily armed transport and assault craft used by the Adeptus Astartes. Known for its versatility, the Thunderhawk can carry up to 30 Marines and a range of vehicles, including dreadnoughts and even speeders, deploying them directly into battle zones. It is equipped with an impressive arsenal, including twin-linked heavy bolters, las cannons, and a Thunderhawk cannon. Additionally, it can carry 6 Hellstrike missiles and 18 bombs, providing great firepower in air-to-ground engagements. Its robust armor and shielding ensure its survivability in the most hostile of environments, and they are equipped with a triple Mars pattern engine that combines rocket thrusters with afterburners for extra speed. Up next is the Storm Eagle, which is a heavy assault gunship used by various Space Marine chapters. This is capable of carrying up to 20 Space Marines and serves both as a transport and a gunship. The Storm Eagle is equipped with a range of weapons including twin-linked heavy bolters, a Vengeance launcher which is a multi-chambered rocket battery which saturates a target area with fragmenting anti-personnel warheads. The Storm Eagle can also carry up to 4 Hellstrike missiles or Tempest rockets under its wings, which makes it a dedicated strike aircraft for aerial fire support. Then we also have the Fire Raptor, which is a gunship that is heavily modified from the Storm Eagle and designed for maximum firepower and battlefield dominance. It boasts an impressive arsenal, which includes twin-linked Avenger bolt cannons, quad heavy bolters, and twin-linked Hellstrike missile launchers. The Fire Raptor is capable of engaging both air and ground targets with devastating efficiency. Its reinforced armor and shielding, coupled with its advanced targeting systems, allow it to operate effectively in the thick of battle, providing critical support to ground forces and even ensuring air superiority when the interceptors are lacking. Then next we have the Corsair Blackstar gunship, which is used exclusively by the Death Watch, an elite alien hunting faction of the Adeptus Astartes under the Ordo Xenos. This versatile gunship is designed for rapid insertion and extraction missions. It is armed with an array of weapons such as twin-linked assault cannons, hurricane bolters, and a Blackstar rocket launcher. The Corsair Blackstar is also equipped with an Infernum Halo launcher, which is a countermeasure suit, which provides additional protection against enemy fire. This advanced sensor systems and stealth capabilities makes this Blackstar an ideal choice for covert operations. After this we have the Storm Raven gunship, which is a multi-role aircraft used by the Space Marines. It can carry 12 Space Marines or 6 Assault Marines or a Dreadnought, deploying them directly into combat. The Storm Raven is armed with an array of weapons which includes twin-linked las cannons, heavy bolters, and a hurricane bolter array. It also can carry a variety of missiles and bombs, providing substantial firepower for the ground forces. It acts simultaneously as an armored transport, an orbital dropship which comes from the void crafts to the surface of the planet, and also as a strike aircraft. The Storm Raven is also capable of transporting up to 6 Terminators, which is interchangeable with the Marines, Assault Marines, and a Dreadnought. We also have the most recent addition, which is the Overlord, and this is a new aircraft used by the Primaris Space Marines, commissioned by Primarch Rebudi Gilliman and created by Archmagus Belisarius Gaul. It features quintuple engines and twin hulls, making it durable enough for orbital insertions similar to Thunderhawks or Storm Ravens, but it has the appearance of a larger variant of a Corsair Blackstar. The Overlord is heavily armed with anti-munition cannons, wing-mounted desolated las cannons, nose-mounted melter cannons, and heavy bolters fixed on its lower wing surfaces, which makes it the biggest and baddest gunship around. Additionally, it can be equipped with various missiles mounted to its wings, and its flanks are lined with crude weapon bubbles, which contains heavy guns that the Space Marines can operate from inside. And it is capable of transporting at least 80 Primaris Space Marines, which almost triples the number which is transported by the Thunderhawks. Next we have the Storm Talon gunship, which is a small, versatile and agile aircraft used for close air support and reconnaissance missions, as well as being an interceptor capable of vertical takeoff and landing. It is equipped with a twin-linked assault cannon with Skyhammer missile launchers and various other weapons, allowing it to engage a wide range of targets. The Storm Talon's advanced maneuverability and speed makes it able to perform rapid strikes and evasive maneuvers, which makes it an effective tool for supporting ground forces and also for maintaining air superiority. Then next we have the Fang gunship, which is a heavily armed and armored gunship used by the Space Wolf chapter exclusively. It is designed for close air support and can still carry a small number of Space Marines even after being retrofitted with a devastating Hellfrost destructor, which can freeze targets solid. Even the Wraith bones of the Eldar are not immune to it, as well as being equipped with heavy bolters and storm strike missiles. Its robust armor and shielding provides excellent protection against enemy fire, while its advanced targeting systems ensure accurate and effective strikes against targets on the ground and in the air. The Fang has the appearance of a flying block, but strikes like a thunder hammer. Then next we have the assault crafts after the gunships. So Space Marine assault crafts are the spearhead of any offensive operation, designed to deliver a large number of squads of Space Marines directly into the heart of the enemy. These aircrafts are robust and are built to withstand intense enemy fire while carrying their deadly cargo of the Astartes to the front lines. They are equipped with rapid deployment systems and reinforced armor, and the assault crafts can insert Space Marines into the most contested areas, be it for direct assaults, sabotage missions, or critical objective captures, while still being able to operate with impunity. So the very first one here is the Adeptus Assault Ram, which is a specialized assault craft used by the Astartes for breaching enemy spacecraft. Designed for rapid insertion and shock assaults, the Adeptus is heavily armored and features a powerful prow-mounted magnum melter capable of cutting through the thick armors of void ships. Additionally, it is equipped with wing-mounted las cannons for engaging enemy aircraft and ground targets. The Adeptus' reinforced structure allows it to crash through armor and deploy Space Marines directly into the heart of the void ships, as well as having a teleport homer for instant deployment of Terminators if extra firepower is needed. Second last here we have the Stormwolf assault craft, which is a heavily armed transport used by the Space Wolves chapter exclusively. It combines the roles of a gunship and a transport and is capable of carrying up to 16 Space Marines or a single dreadnought. The Stormwolf is equipped with an array of powerful weapons, which includes a twin-link Hellfrost cannon, also las cannons and multi-melters, or more famously replaced with Sky Hammer missile launchers. This makes it highly effective against both air and ground targets, while also being able to deliver the squads of Space Marines. The Stormwolf is also equipped with armored ceramite plating and a robust machine spirit, an artificial intelligence to help with navigation and targeting. And lastly we have the Astartes landing craft. This is a large versatile vessel designed for mass deployment of Space Marine forces into planetary surfaces. It can carry significant number of troops, large vehicles and heavy equipment, facilitating large-scale planetary assaults and deployments. The landing craft is heavily armored, and it is armed with multiple turrets and missile launchers to provide defensive firepower during descent and landing operations. Its robust construction and powerful engines allow it to carry the heavy equipment needed to properly conduct planetary invasions by the Angels of the Emperor. And so with that we come to the end of the video on the combat aircraft of the Space Marine Air Force. So if you like this video then watch this other one too, and if you want to browse for other sci-fi and Warhammer content then check out our channel. Subscribe, like for support, and bang that bell icon for notifications on new video uploads. Till the next time, take care, boys.